substitute marijuana for tobacco and alcohol, you will add 24 years to your life. And this is a quote by Jack here. Marijuana is usually referred to as weed. So, is weed salubrious? PTM Sandra Lachman, and District Director, President of TTT, members of the executive, specially invited guests, my panelists, a pleasant good afternoon to each and every one of you. Today we are here to have a panel discussion on the decriminalization of marijuana in Trinidad and Tobago. So I'd like to introduce my guests. On my left is Mr. Nigel Bishop. Next is Ms. Nakoya Lawrence. And on my right is Mr. Ian Jackman. So thank you very much for being our panelists. Much appreciated. Glad to have you here. So I will set the context for our panel discussion by reading the first paragraph of the Dangerous Drugs Amendment Bill 2019. And this is an explanatory note. So the bill says, this bill seeks to decriminalize the possession of not more than 30 grams of cannabis or not more than 5 grams of cannabis resin, and to create offenses which restricts the use of cannabis in specific instances. It also enables a person who has been convicted of the possession of not more than 60 grams of cannabis or not more than 10 grams of cannabis resin to apply through an attorney at law to the Commissioner of Police to have that offense expunged from his criminal record and to apply for a pardon. It seeks to increase the penalties for the possession of and trafficking of dangerous drugs. It also seeks to add new dangerous drugs, including ecstasy, LSD, and ketamine, where the possession of more than a specific amount would be deemed for the purpose of trafficking. The next document I will read from is an excerpt from the Guardian newspapers dated November 22nd, 2019. And an excerpt from this article that was written by Renuka Singh and Pavita Gopalchan states, in making the announcement, Al-Wari, who is the Attorney General, said that the courts were clogged by cases of marijuana possession. As many as 85,000 matters clogging up the court system today has to do with marijuana possession. He also stated approximately 500 people currently sit down in jail because they can't access bail, costing taxpayers $700 million. He said decriminalizing marijuana would free up 60% of forensics workload and allow the court to focus on as many more serious crimes. Another part of the article states, the Attorney General stated again, he said, if marijuana was decriminalized, it freed up courts to deal with matters. Marijuana is classified as a dangerous drug under the Dangerous Drugs Act. It has a law and a law to regulate it, and marijuana has been subject to the Dangerous Drugs Act, where possession of marijuana means you are in possession of a dangerous drug if you are in possession of a dangerous drug. If a policeman finds you with that, you can find yourself on a charge yourself. What we want to treat with dangerous drugs, the thing is that so that the magistrate and court could focus on rape, aggregation, murder, and whatever other serious crimes he said. To read from just a glance of the new legislation, the old legislation passed in 1994, the Offense of Dangerous Drugs Act had not been amended for some time. However, the new legislation makes provisions for varying quantity. According to Alwari, anything from 0 to 30 grams of marijuana and 5 grams of resin is treated differently. Under 30 grams, you can have that in your possession, no criminal charges there. Between 30 and 60 grams, over 5 grams of resin, there will be a charge. A policeman could stop you and use a fixed ticket, and you have a fixed penalty notice to pay, he said. If the penalty is not paid, then it becomes an offense. If the penalty is paid, then there is no conviction. If unable to pay the penalty, there will be an additional charge of $50,000.